Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you're at, whatever time it is. Thank you for tapping in. We are the Crypto Casuals. This is the next move. I am Stubby,
And I'm Kelly.
and today we're going to break down Filecoin. It's another 2K play. So let's get right into it.
All right, and as usual, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to kick it off talking about the founder. So the founder for Filecoin actually is this guy, Juan Bennett, who is actually a Stanford graduate who also started other programs such as Protocol Labs. And he's also the original creator of the interplanetary file system. Also, he's a computer scientist. So, ladies and gentlemen, Filecoin was actually launched as a project in 2017, but its mainnet wasn't released until about 2020. And you might ask, what is Filecoin? Filecoin essentially is a centralized or a decentralized storage system whose aim is to store humanity's most important information. How do they do that? They actually have a system where three parties are involved. You have the customer, the storage miner, and the retrieval miner. A customer would send their information through to a storage miner who gets paid for the services of storing the customer's information. At the time the customer would like to retrieve their information, there's a person who is a retrieval miner who also gets paid for retrieving the information for the customer. So it's an incentives-based peer-to-peer network.
So, with Filecoin being the world's largest decentralized storage network, the interplanetary file system, as Kelly had just mentioned, is a peer-to-peer storage network where users pay for data storage and distribution services using the actual Filecoin, FIL. Um, and Filecoin's blockchain uses proof of space-time. And proof of space-time is a unique consensus mechanism where new blocks are only accepted if they're time stamped. And this is similar to proof of work in the aspect of proving that storage miners are continuing to store each unique piece of data because miners are given cryptographic problems that can only be correctly answered if the miner is actually storing the data on that block.
Well, a couple additional facts about Filecoin. Filecoin actually uses or leverages its decentralized nature to protect the integrity of the person storing their data and making it easier to retrieve and harder to censor.
And Filecoin has had a strategic partnership with Lockheed Martin, which is an aerospace company, for several years now. But later this year, in 2023, they intend on taking the interplanetary file system and launching it into space via a satellite. So at that point, Filecoin's ability to actually achieve their goal of storing humanity's most important data will be achievable because they'll have the scale to do so. So as far as the tokenomics of Filecoin go, there's currently 422 million coins in the circulating supply, with an estimated maximum supply of 2 billion tokens. And at the time of recording, one Filecoin is currently valued at $4.44. So, as usual, we're doing a 2K play. So, if you were to take $2,000 at today's prices and invest that into Filecoin, that would get you 445 Filecoin, roughly.
In the year of 2021, Filecoin actually reached the all-time high of $237 per coin. So to start off with the play in the year 2024, our price prediction for Filecoin is $23. And during the next projected peak of the bull run, which is the year 2026, we have Filecoin doing at least $250 per coin. And in our final year, so in the final year, in about the year 2030, we have Filecoin coming in around at $1,000 per token.
So with investing $2,000 in the Filecoin at today's price, which again would return you 445 Filecoin, for Filecoin to achieve $23 per coin in 2024, that would be $10,200 or around $8,000 in profit. Again, at the projected peak of the next bull run for Filecoin to be at $250, which is a new all-time high, considering that their previous all-time high again was $237. That would turn your $2,000 into $111,000, which would be $109,000 profit. And in 2030, with the projection of Filecoin being $1,000 per coin, which realistically is only $420 billion market cap, which is less than Bitcoin's market cap at today's price of 27,000 per Bitcoin. That would take your $2,000 and turn it into $445,000 again in 2030, with one Filecoin equaling $1,000. So at that point, your $2,000 investment would return $443,000 in profit potentially. And again, we want to mention this is not financial advice. How dare you think that? Do your own research and like, comment, and subscribe for more content. Thank you for tapping in.
A couple additional facts about Filecoin. Filecoin's interplanetary file system is already optional and being used by some known projects in the crypto space and outside of the crypto space. For example, some crypto projects that they are being used by currently is GRT, which is the graph, which has also been called the internet or the Google of blockchains. Another that we have is Jasmy, which is an up-and-coming, and Ethereum, which is actually a powerhouse, and a company outside of Filecoin who are trying to, a company outside of the crypto space who actually uses the IPFS is Microsoft. They actually use the IPFS through their Microsoft Ion.
Once again, thank you for tapping in. Like, comment, and subscribe for more content. Peace.
Peace.